Alright, so we got our wood, we got our materials. You always start out with a rough plan of what you want to do, what you want to look like. But with every plan, you're going to change it anyway. So, about the only dimensions I need to remember, I'm making a twin bed, and those mattresses are typically 39 by 75. So to give me a little bit of wiggle room on each side of the mattress, these are really the only dimensions I need to memorize. It's 40 by 76. So, so pretty well that's what we're going to get started with. So stay tuned and we'll see what we get figured out. Okay, so these are going to be my side rails. So I wanted to make sure, I felt like longer weight going through my lumber pile, trying to grade my lumber. But I think these are two of the prettiest pieces. So what we're going to do, and I never really worry about that because you get a good sander, you can sand those out, but long, straight. So what I'm going to try to do, as you can see, I got a little bit of a rough edge, and I only need 76 inches out of this one. So I'm going to cut it, and initially you want to make sure to stay away from the knots so that it doesn't break, and you can get a good even cut away from that knot there. So that's what we're going to do. Now, I'm going to give you guys a little secret. When it comes to playing with wood, no better feeling than getting your cuts to be the same. Anyway, so we got our 276s. Now I'm going to get my 2x4s, lay them in, and I'll show you what I'm getting ready to do with that. Alrighty guys, next step of the process is I got my 2x4s that are going to be like the inside step, and I'll show you more in a minute, but I've got them screwed together. Then basically I'm going to come down through here, find where I want to cut my 2x4 inserts in, and I'm going to do about 3 of those through the length of it. I'll show you how I'm going to do that here in just a second. Alright guys, so what I did was I took 76 divided by 4, got 19. So I measured 19, 19, 19. I know I'm going to be sinking a 2x4 in like this. So basically found the center, mark that, mark that, mark that. Then I'm going to set the depth of the circular saw to that depth, and I'll show you how I'm going to do that next. You guys got a little dirty. Alright, here comes the fun part. Taking this chisel in here, knocking all this stuff loose. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing next. You guys over there, so you can kind of see. We're just knocking off. It's kind of fun. You can go boom, knock all these out. But essentially what we've done is, and whenever I build something, I build it strong. I want to be able to jump on the bed myself, all 200 pounds of me. So, but anyway, yep, so this is what we're doing. Let's just get rid of these real quick. But you can see the idea is to be able to bring my 2x4 in and slide it down into there. So I'll get these cleaned out. We'll show you guys in just a second. Alrighty guys, so what we've done, we've taken the chisel and we've cleaned that out and just got that in there good. And you can see the 2x4, it fits. And it's nice smooth across there. There's 100 different ways you could do this, and I'm sure somebody's looking at that going, oh, well, I'm not looking for perfection. I'm just looking for something quality. This is always going to be covered up, and you're never going to see this unless you move the bed. So, but anyway, that's a big deal. You just want to make sure there's not much slop in there for your 2x4. So and then I just kind of took my little sanding block, just kind of knocking down the rough edges. So, on to the next one. Like I said, this is the fun part right here. Woohoo! And I'm sure some guys would be like, well, you could cut it, you could do, you're absolutely right. This is just something my dad showed me how to do. And like I said, it comes out pretty good there. Let me try to get you guys there. I like that angle. I like that angle a lot. You can see I just kind of come in with my chisel, and I'm just kind of knocking these high spots down. Just kind of smoothing that out. Sometimes on these, if you come at an angle, you can really shave those down. But ultimately, we got accomplished what we wanted to get accomplished. And see, you don't want to get in there and get too much wood out. But yeah, just gonna come in here, and this is what's so nice about having the two pieces screwed together, is then you can get them pretty well lined up the exact same. And like I said, we're not looking for 100% perfect, but by gosh, that's pretty good. So, one more to go. Alrighty, guys. Whoops. Sorry about that. Oh, part I hate most about woodworking is all the numbers, but I'm going to have you guys double check me here. So let's just do a visual. We're looking at the side profile of the bed frame. So I got my 2x6, my 2x4, and these are going to be my foot rails. So basically, looking at this, I know I need 40 inches here for the mattress. So 40 plus an inch and a half plus an inch and a half is 43. So 43 from the outside, 43 from the outside. And then drop down, I'm going to put a 2x4 between there and there. So 40 minus an inch and a half, and an inch and a half is 37. And then I've got a 2x6 here. It's going to be at the end of my bed, which is really 5.5. So I know that's 3, so that leaves 2.5. So we got 2.5, 2.5, so we got 32. So double check my math. I'm going to try it out in real life, and I'll let you know how my numbers add up. Thanks. All right, guys. I think I did pretty good taking those dimensions and turning it into that. So hopefully you'll see the bed rail will line up here, and then I got my footrest or footboard or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, I think it's turning out pretty good. What do you think, Clive? Oh, yeah. All right. Well, all right. So we're starting on the headboard. We're going to use our 32-inch measurement there. We got our 32s. And we're going with a 4-foot headboard and a 3-foot footboard. So I tell you what, these Craig jigs are awesome. So Craig, if you're watching, I'd love a new set to try out. But yeah, so we'll get going and get her together. Guys, you can see I got the headboard. I went ahead and decided to make them hopefully about the same so that it kind of match, and then I got something planned for up here, but those little pieces there are just my cheaters to help me get my bed rails in place here in a minute, and we'll start mocking this bad boy up and see what we come up with. All right, stay tuned. Alrighty, guys, what do you think? So hopefully you can see my measurements lined up. And like I said, yeah, looks pretty, it's going to be solid. I don't mess around. Let me see, I've got, well, where did they go? There's those screws, here they are. I bought these Timberite. I don't know, I like the exposed hardwood, or exposed hardware look. But I got these big long screws for right there when it comes time. And you'll see I just got 3-inch screws holding it together right now just so I can get it sanded and stained and prepped. But here it is so far. Ready, guys. Here's more or less finished product. I'm not sanded yet, so getting ready to start on that. But yeah, I know my biggest pet peeve is when my pillow slides off the mattress. So what I did, I tried to take into account, you know, box spring mattress. So put a nice section there. So overall, I added a little cap piece here, a little sand and router some edges and do all that good stuff to it. So anyway, we're moving right along. Alrighty, everybody. We got her all stained. I didn't worry about staining that because, of course, the mattress is going to cover that. So no need to stain more than you need to. But what do you guys think? Think it looks pretty good. Hope the customer's happy. All right. Well, hey, thanks for sticking with this project. Hopefully you see just how easy it is. And I bet you $1. The way we did it there, these 2x4s, not none of that dinky little stuff. It's going to be one solid bed. And like I said, I only put 3-inch screws, just a couple, but I'm going to include these long, good long lag screws right in there. I've pre-drilled so the wood won't splinter. And I think that'll look good. And yeah, so thanks again. Like, subscribe, comment. If you got any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. What do you think, Clive? Did we do good? Huh? Okay. Clive thinks we done good. You think we did good? You think we did good? Huh? Did we do good? Dad do okay? Huh? All right. Thanks again for watching.